Be just a second here.
Hey, while she's screwing around with that, Mike, what's any progress on the signs for the river there? The Welcome to Toledo sign there.
They're up there. I just need to pull them out and you guys take a look at them, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
They're up there against the back fence.
But do we have the couple of posts in the ground? We need. I know apparently there's one post.
Yeah.
Two.
I would have to look at that and see. And where were you guys talking about putting them again?
Well, on the boat ramp.
Yes.
And then facing the river so that people come in, they come up and it says, "Welcome to Toledo."
Right. And I'm wondering if the post that's there is going to be adequate. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have not looked at it.
It's a big sign. So
yeah, it's 8 by 12 feet. There's
yeah.
3 sheets of plywood. So
we'll probably have to do something like where we took it down across the road.
Right. Yeah.
Down there. Well, if the wind gets going, it's gonna, we'll have to make sure it's good.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and start now.
Okay. Oh, Jamie.
Don't see her, so.
Okay. Well, as whatever I'm at, what am I?
You're the vice.
I'm the vice. Okay, as the vice. Oh, here comes the boss.
I'm out.
I'm out. Behave myself.
I'm out.
Call a meeting to order. Since I am at her computer rather than mine, I don't have an agenda in front of me, but I presume it's Jill.
Gotta do minutes first.
The minutes. So are they okay?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve them.
Okay. All in favor?
You and I.
I second. All right. Yeah.
So I don't really have anything for secretary report other than we still don't have we're still missing 2 park board members. They have to be inside city limits. So if you know of anybody that would like to join, send them our way.
Because we have the 2 that are outside the city limits, Jamie and me.
Yeah, you are for Lions Club and Jamie is for Vision Toledo.
Okay. Am I considered outside the city limits?
Well, because you're considered Lions Club, so.
I'm in the UGA, is that?
Yeah, and then the other 2 are supposed to be inside city limits.
Well, okay.
And then the only other thing is, I mean, what Mike knows about is the tree that's down in the park. Council voted to have the Lions Club go ahead and take care of it as long as they fill the woodshed first. They have to cut, split, stack in the woodshed and fill it first, and then clean up the mess from the tree, and then they can have the rest of the wood.
Mike, have you guys told any Lions Club about that?
Yeah. Sorry, Mike, but Steve talked to Aaron and Mike Stover, I think.
Okay, Stover's he's the wood. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, sure that'll.
That's all I got.
Any time on that? Do you need it done like this weekend or by morning?
I haven't heard that. I know they wanted to do it like right after it fell, but we had to go through council first. And so I don't know when they'll take care of it.
Is it blocking a road or anything?
No, it's down. It fell down on the north side of the entrance from the Veterans Memorial. It fell down right across that part of the park. It didn't even get out to the parking lot by the school or anything. It's more back off the road. So.
Yeah, and of course we get in there and we have a splitter, and you got to be able to back in. So is the ground solid enough there that?
I don't know where that thing fell. I don't know if they have any way to drag it towards solider ground, or the closest solid ground that you would probably get to it from would be on the school side where the gravel entrance is over there. But it's the root wad and everything's still on it. the whole tree came over. So yeah, it didn't break off. It's got the whole thing.
Okay. Take a look at it, but you don't need it done like this weekend, or?
I don't think it's anything safety wise. I think that the reason it got brought up so quickly was I think the Lions Club saw opportunity. So obviously we don't want to leave it there forever. We'd like to have it cleaned up as soon as possible, but you know, it's not like a dire straits thing.
Is it a pretty big tree? Does it have a huge root wad?
Yeah, I'll probably end up having to take my machines up there and help get rid of that. They're not going to be able to move the root wad, so we'll have to figure out some kind of a trailer. I may have to bring my personal trailer down. It's a flatbed. I don't know. It may fit in the dump trailer that we bought if we can get enough dirt off of it to get it light enough for the backhoe to pick it up.
Right, yeah. Well, okay. And let's see, Jill, you have the list of the stuff we're supposed to do this year, or is there anything there?
Yeah, for like the park goals.
Yeah, but you've got your walk in the park coming up.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's on the agenda. Basically, Jamie set events up through Eventbrite, and so it's all online. We can take registrations here too if people don't want to, you know, go online and do it. We'll still do t-shirts. You'll submit your results to there's a like walk in the park email account, I think, that she set up. I don't know who's all signed up yet. I tried sharing it. I'll share it again on Facebook. I know there was something in the paper about it.
Yeah, they put it on front pages.
Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure, you know, if she's had any luck with people signing up. She has all the information on that. So
T-shirts?
I know I've signed up.
I haven't yet, but T-shirts. What I designed one with the mask, so
Yes, I have that. Yeah.
so they printed, or you haven't printed any shirts.
Well, we're kind of waiting, you know, for the people to register so we can order them, you know. I think that you have to submit your size on the email. I know, like, that was one thing when I signed up, all I could do was purchase the tickets, and then I could buy raffle tickets too, but for the quilt.
Right.
Yeah. But I couldn't do my shirt sizes or anything. So I think you have to email shirt sizes to the and I'm gonna try to put that on my next post on Facebook.
Is that going to be with the corrections people, I guess, or
The what?
the corrections?
Oh no, we actually use a gentleman out of Rainier, Washington, or Rainier, Oregon. Sorry, actually it's Clatskanie. He's in Clatskanie. He does. He's done our shirt the last couple of years, and he's done our new park signs that we put in for the COVID stuff. He's done a couple banners. So
How'd you get a hold of him?
he's actually a friend of Michelle's daughter, and he does like all the graphics for like motocross bikes, and he just has a graphic shop, so graphic business. And so
we have one kind of local over in Winlock, out on Coma Road. That's what it is. Anderson, Corey Anderson, his wife, manager at.
I think he's done stuff before. I didn't know if he's still around.
Remember the Bigfoot Trail sign?
Yeah.
He and I did that.
Yeah.
Done our trail stuff. But no, if this guy is doing a good job. What the heck? Yeah.
So I think Jamie emailed you guys the link too, but I can forward it again. You know, so it's on your email if you guys want to try to register too, maybe, you know, or if you want to participate or send it to people that, you know,
Yeah.
So I'll try to do up another email and stuff about it.
You're gonna do the sponsor thing and all that again?
The what?
The sponsor,
I did not do sponsors this year just because of I had a hard time asking people with COVID going on. You know, the businesses are struggle enough. So, I mean, I've had one business ask, saying that they would, but
Yeah.
So that was Levels that they would sponsor, but
yeah, we've done it for,
yeah. And it's hard not having like the actual event.
right.
So.
Okay. What else?
I don't know if there's anything going on with the jail project. Have you heard anything on that?
Not me. Have you, Mike?
No, it still looks like it's the same. I don't know if the weather's getting them or what. But it looks like all the landscaping and everything came to the point where it's at now, and I just don't know. Probably, I would think they would probably move forward faster in the spring, as soon as it's raining a little bit. I don't know. I haven't heard from Brian or anybody, so we'll see how that goes. We still got to throw in the standpipe for the water.
Right.
The meter for that. We'll get that as soon as they get ready to start watering and all that.
And your security outfit next door, the barbecue place, they're out of there. So they did have a camera. I assume that's not.
Yeah, they moved over to their residence, so that business is gone. Are they still actually in the building, or did they already get out?
Yeah, I talked to them yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, and they were still just taking the last few things. They got the shed that they had the barbecue under, and they were going to disassemble that either today or tomorrow or by the weekend, anyhow.
Yeah, I haven't spoke to Dan to make sure when he was going to be totally out or not, but sad, but he's got to do what's best for him. So.
Well, yeah, he says, geez, he was always kind of iffy on doing a restaurant. He says, how do you work that? You cook up food. Oh, you didn't make enough. Oh, you made too much.
Yeah. In his business, it's not like you can just order a burger and have him flip it on the grill. He's got the smoker and he's got to plan ahead and
hours to cook everything.
Yeah, thank you. Give it her in the other room.
But yeah, so hopefully he'll be up and running again after he gets over there and gets all moved in, and we'll still enjoy his barbecue, but it just won't be in that building.
I know he was saying something about it. He had to get the city to give a stamp of approval to go from
a public hearing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So.
I've already signed off on all the utility stuff, so now it just has to go through the loops, and I think Michelle signed off on everything that she
has to go through the planning commission.
Right. So
they're only advisory, so.
But he has to have a conditional use permit because it's a business in a residential area, and so they have to sign off on that. So. So they meet tomorrow night for that. So.
What else?
There's nothing else on the agenda. If there's something else you want to talk about, or.
Well, the only thing is I maybe just so I don't have to use my depleted memory here to remember things, maybe you could stick on the agenda for next time. It's about the boat launch sign that we were talking about prior to the meeting, just so it's there, so I don't have to.
Yeah, I can put that on the unfinished business or old business or whatever.
Has anybody came up with a time frame on? I know they requested more budget for the RV sites at the park. Has anybody came up with the time frame on when they want to do that? I assume I'll be hauling the rock for them.
I think that we'll have to like just set a time. We're gonna have to be able to try to get the material to lay down under the rock. So I don't know if that's something that we can start looking for. I don't know where to get that. I don't know if you guys know where to get that.
Probably Home Depot or any place
Yeah.
like that. You can
So
get the
we
fabrics.
can start with that of, you know, being able to purchase that, I guess. And then I know, I don't know, like weather wise, I don't know if you want people in there with the equipment, you know, but because my husband, he'll dig out the sites, you know, he'll do that part.
Right.
But it's when you're ready to have them in there making a mess.
Well, there's nobody camping in there now, so
Yeah.
and I don't know what the plan is as far as what how entailed that's going to be. Are they just doing the parking area where the RVs sit, or are they planning on getting off of that and getting in the grass and digging? Or I didn't. I thought it was just where the RVs were.
Yeah, I think just, you know, where the gravel needs to go for RVs to park, just to scrape it back, lay the fabric down, and then put rock on.
Right.
You know.
Hey, I just talking about that. I thought of something. Have you had any contact, Jill, with General Cawthorn?
I have not. I was making up the park calendar for this year for reservations, and I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah. The Bluegrass Festival, which is, if they're going to do it this year, it can't be at the high school yet. I was up there yesterday, and they got a lot of work to do still. But
I will see if I can try to contact him.
I'll try too. Yeah, because I've made contact with him. And you know, are they going to try to pull that off this year? And if they do, then the park is the place. And you know, I don't know. Were we, Mike? Were we prepared this last summer if we hadn't had the COVID thing? Could they have done the concert down there at the park?
I think so. Yeah, there's enough picnic tables, and then it would be up to them for, you know, for their extra stuff. But I mean, we may have needed a few more trash cans or whatever, or a bigger dumpster.
They had it all planned out for all their garbage. They were going to bring extra porta potties. They had it all planned out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Right. So, but no, as far as that, it's just maintaining it, getting the lawn, you know, the yard work all done and ready for them, and all that, and just maybe communicating with them to see what all they need, and see what we can do for them.
See, and if they're even going to try to do it, but yeah.
Right.
And we're going forward with cheese days. You know, I mean, the heck, you don't know, but maybe things will be cleared up in the next 6 months and enough that we can pull something like that off. I kind of doubt it, but still, you want to prepare for it. Eventually, it could happen, and so
Right.
That's a kind of a park issue. Wish there was some spare paint that they had for the jail, where the guys slopped their graffiti, or it wasn't even graffiti, it just smeared the paint on the side of the jail. If they had the original color, they should have some. Just get up there with a little paintbrush and paint it out.
Yeah. I think Jamie said something that they tried to cover it up at one point, but it wouldn't cover. Yeah, so I don't know.
Wow. I wonder what kind of paint they used.
Yeah.
It was just a bottle of something they squirted on there.
Kind of looks like it, huh? Slathered it up.
Yeah, or took it out and splattered with his brush or stick or something. Kind of a Jackson Pollock. For those of you who know art history,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it could always go back to white. That's fairly reasonable. And a 5-gallon bucket of that's pretty reasonable at Home Depot.
Yeah, so you don't have to necessarily match that color.
Yeah, I
Try
mean,
to
just repaint the whole thing again, I guess, if you had to.
have to try to get with Brian Dennis and corner him on it, ask him.
Yeah. That's kind of their baby there. I don't know. Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Uh, write up these minutes real fast and send them to Jamie and say, wish you were here. You're on the first time as the chairperson. She doesn't show up.
Well, I'm hoping that she got it because I know I sent out council and Mike didn't get council stuff yesterday. And we've had somebody from planning commission didn't get their stuff either. So I've had some problems with people actually getting the invites. You didn't get the park board invite at first.
Right. Well, I got the invite, but I didn't get the Zoom link.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
I'm hoping maybe she, got everything and
Yeah.
I didn't miss it or something.
Yeah, righty.
No.
Move to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Well, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
See you guys later.